family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. It is Wednesday, so happy hump day. We're almost through the week, and it's all good in the neighborhood, and life is good because we are alive. So that's all that matters. If you are alive, let me know in the chat, because that's the number one thing. And as I always say, we as a society, especially in Western nations, we do not go all out of our way to ensure that we appreciate what we have, this thing called life, because there's no repeat. So you get one shot, so live it up to your best, do the best you can, learn as much as you can, and be the best person that you can be, all at the end of the day. That's something I cannot stress enough, regardless of your race, regardless of your religion, regardless of sexual orientation, regardless of where you live at. Be the best who you can be. Go from there. Everything else is just entertainment. Matter of fact, that was one of probably the number one only quote I liked about Vanilla Ice. I remember back in the days of VH1 Behind the Music, I remember he said, because he went through some mental traumas in life, like a lot of people do, so nobody's perfect. But I remember he said, life is what you make it, and he's like, everything else is, he said, life is what the people you wake up to every day. The people you wake up to every day and the things that you enjoy the most. He said everything else is just entertainment and a bunch of noise. And he learned that when he had his wife, he had his kid, baby girl. I don't know if he had another child, but because I don't follow celebrities like that. But I remember when he said that statement, and I was like 19, 20. No, I was like 16 or 17 years old in high school, and I heard Vanilla Ice make that statement. And now he's a real estate mogul. So when I've heard him make that statement, it was the realest thing I ever heard from him as a teenager. And as a grown man, I think it's the same, it's the very same. It's life is what you make it and life is the people you wake up with, the things that you enjoy, the things that you engage in, and with us being in the social media world, there's so many great people that we can. Of course, there's people that we don't need to engage with, but there's so many great people that we can engage with all over this planet and be able to make better versions of ourselves and help them make better versions of themselves all at the same time. But anyways, I just wanted to say that. So I guess I'll be doing two quotes today. But anyways, so today's word of the day is interfere. And it stands for to hinder or impede. And basically, a lot of people love to interfere when it comes to people's happiness, lifestyle. Everybody, loves to put their opinion on how somebody's supposed to be and how somebody's supposed to live. Now, to my mindset is, if I don't mind... me personally, I don't mind constructive criticism, and I definitely don't mind somebody giving me information and advice that's going to help my life improve. It's when the information comes from a judgmental place. It's like, even like a guy like Damon Dash. He can come off very harsh and very, he's very to the point, which I love. That's one thing I love about New Yorkers, Connecticut, New Jersey, Boston, Massachusetts, that whole triangle, that part of the country. You're going to get the realest people on the planet. Just like in the whole South, you're going to get the realest people on the planet. I like genuine, genuine people that let me know how they feel. I might not like it, but at least I know how to deal with you. I come from the DMV area, and you have a lot of great people in the DMV area, but you got a lot of shady, fake people, because it's people's minds. It's people are trained to be fake. So it is what it is. But, project something that they're absolutely not. That's another story for another day. But anyways, do not allow anybody to interfere with your happiness. Do not allow definitely don't let anybody interfere with your health, your wealth, and your growth. Those specific things matter the most. Health, wealth, growth, happiness. Do not allow anybody to interfere with those specific things in your life, because it's very easy for us to do that, especially when you're scrolling on whatever social media platform and it looks like somebody's life might be 10 times better than yours. And that may be the case, or they might just be putting on a facade. But the thing is, you see what makes them happy, but what are you going to do to make you happy? I can't ever answer that question. I know me, I just want to live in the desert, look at beautiful mountains, palm trees, travel the world, make money moves, and be around people that bring joy and great information to my life. I'm a simple man. I'm as simple as they come. The only expensive thing I like to do is travel. If you know me, that's what I like to do. I love to travel. I love to get on an airplane, go to a place that I love, or go to a place I've never seen before. Simple. Anyways, today's quote of the day is by Snoop Dogg. He says, "Sorry it had to end this way, but it is what it is." And a lot of times it kind of, it's related to the word of the day, interfere. And it relates to even what Vanilla Ice said, because, a lot of times things have to end. Friendships, relationships, they might not end the best way you want it to end, but a lot of times it has to end, because I remember Lala Anthony said that people have a season in your life, and that could be relationships and that can be friendships. And a lot of times, you know, as the seasons change, like we're just getting into spring now, you know, certain people don't need to be around you anymore. Certain things are changing. The trees are blooming. You know, the grass is growing. I got to get my grass cut. You know, the bugs are coming out. So there's seasons for everything in life. And, you know, a lot of people, you know, you have a season in your life when it comes to you being in somebody else's life, and vice versa. So people have seasons in your life. And you got to learn when to let people go, especially when you know that you're not going to grow and evolve. You know, as Tupac would say, either you evolve or you disappear. So on that note, do the great 3 free things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. As I always say, make money moves, or you're going to live broke like a fool. Enjoy your life, because you only get one. Take care.